This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. As I do the monthly market update, I wanted to let you guys know that this month the activity was as it's been. There's not a whole lot of changes. Once again, not a whole lot of changes. We have 4,679 single-family homes available. We have 3,923 in escrow. We have 2,596 that have sold in the last 30 days for an absorption rate of 1.8. Absorption rate, those of you who've been watching and paying attention know, the absorption rate is the amount of time it would take to sell a home on average. 1.8 months to sell a home right now based on our inventory levels and the amount of sales we've had recently. The other thing I wanted to get into is some of these other charts. The first one here being last month's closing by sold terms. You're seeing there's only 29% cash. It continues to shrink. Much more financed, 9% VA, 17% FHA, and those are only owner-occupied properties. And then 44% conventional. A lot of those are owner-occupied also. So you're seeing, again, the market's converted from that investment-centric to a more home ownership-centric market, which is terrific. The next chart is residential closed units trend by price point. What you're seeing in this particular chart is there's blue lines and red lines. The blue lines represent homes under $250,000, and the red lines represent homes between $250,000 and $750,000. This makes up a vast majority of our market, by the way. And you'll see how the red has trended down back in 2010 and 11, but now it's back to even with the blue. And the blue went way, way up in the mid 10, 11, and 12, and it's come back down. So what does that mean? The price points trends shows that the homes over 250 increasing in volume, homes under 250 decreasing in volume, which is making for a higher median price and making for actually, quite honestly, it's now a more normal market now than it was back then. Then we have our stack chart. The stack chart shows how many homes we've sold each month over the last year, and you can see that we're well ahead of last year right now still with November's data put up. And what that means is it's going to be a very good year for sales in terms of number of homes sold. And it's contributing to that small inventory as we continue to sell more and more homes. And then finally, I pulled this chart because of our recent tax changes that we're talking about right now in Congress, these changes that they're going to be bringing forth. And this chart is brought out by the National Association of Realtors, and they get it from the Census Bureau. And it shows the percentage of home ownership rate for the United States. And it goes back to the 1970. And it shows back in 1970, it was like 60-some percent, or 63, 64%. And we're back down to that level. It was peaking in the mid-2000s at almost 70%, and it's gone way, way down. I'm fearful, I have to tell you, that the new tax laws are going to make home ownership even less attractive. That's what we're seeing and hearing about right now because of the changes they're making in mortgage deductions and tax deductions for real estate taxes and so forth. I'm concerned about what that impact's going to be on home ownership going forward. Anyway, that's your monthly market update. Stay tuned again next month. We'll have more for the end of the year of 2017.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with host Harvey Blankfeld. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.